Hello, it's me, Stacy. What am I going to talk about today? Ah. So, what you are looking at is my YouTube channel that I'm going to start up. Before I read anything, I am going to be doing several videos on just the making of the Staring Girl series. In the shadows, I'm going to go through some like educational stuff, things that inspired me, how I've kind of broken everything up, how I organize my thoughts, some of my dashboards. I got like a lot of stuff that I want to like lay the groundwork for before I read a chapter at all. To read the chapters, well, I have several different ways that I read them, because I intended on reading them as a podcast. So I thought it would be best, instead of traditional publishing, to read the books as like a podcast, a YouTube channel, and create a more of an interactive world, and to kind of get the word out there. My overall goal for the series was to bring awareness on things that I really felt passion for, which is 1, mental health, 2, addiction, and 3, poverty. Those are my 3 things that I focus on. And the interconnections of the mind. Also, I do a lot of dream interpretation. Every time I get a dream, I interpret it, and I have like a system of how I do that. And I've done that throughout almost the entire series. I started it about 8 months, I would say, into writing. And then my first few books, I wrote like old dreams that I had that kind of always had stuck with me. I write dreams that my friends have had. I write dreams that people have had that have been connected to me. So a big part of my book series is all the work that I do with my dreams, and it's a big part of shadow work. The shadow work doesn't really, I haven't written that. There's a lot that I haven't written. The stuff that I've written now, a lot of it's going to be rewritten and fixed and edited, and it's going to take me a long time, but I wanted to get started with this. Also, I wish I would have probably done this throughout, because I have so many memories with writing, and I wish I would have shared more. But this is how we're doing it now. I am super excited, and I also want to show you some stuff on there. I was like forgetting what I was doing. So I wanted to show you like what I do, what I'm going to be doing with my chapters. When I'm reading, I can't really watch the videos and listen to the music because of copyright laws, but I can make playlists, and then the reader or the listener can put it on your own streaming device and overlay it. When I'm reading, eventually I'm going to pop open a podcast, but for right now I'm going to start with my YouTube channel and start adding some videos. I'm going to go into my playlist. My playlists I have been working on for some time, and I have them all private, and they'll stay private, and they will get launched when I read the chapter. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek, because it's been videos that have helped me with writing, things I want to go back and reference. I've accumulated a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that I've kind of struggled away like a squirrel in different places. Most of the knowledge is just stuck up here that I have to get out. But for right now, I'm in a good place to kind of start letting everybody in on what I do. And then eventually, I might just hit play and record and post the stuff that I do at the night when I work. I'm going to keep my words private, so I've kind of made these backdrops that you see here, that I will like read over, and I've done it a certain way that it's going to be pretty cool. Um, it's not done, and I still have like a lot to do. Danny, Danny, you want to be on my video? I'm recording.
You don't.
You don't?
Whoa, dude.
Isn't that cool? And then you can move it around. Danny didn't want to be on my YouTube channel. But nobody's going to watch. It's just going to be for me one day when I'm elderly. When I'm sitting somewhere and need something to look at. I'll be like, look at all these cool videos I made back in my midlife crisis. Arr. Anyway, so these are the 3 videos that I posted on Facebook. This one view, that's me. And so, but I'm going to show you my playlist, what I'm going to do. So my playlist is what I'm really excited about. So my playlist, when you go in here, I have saved all of my videos. So it's not completely done. It's like a work in progress. But I have, I only really have my first book completely done with my full vision of it. It's very time consuming and difficult to do. But the idea of it was that every chapter becomes a movie with visuals on the internet. So it's fun for me. I enjoy it. So that was my idea. I've been doing this. My idea for songs is so all of my titles, all of my chapter titles are song titles. And that idea came from me and my mom on a bus. You know, my mom's a big, she loves listening to music. And I just was like, I'm going to write my life story as a musical and use music. And I had written a play in high school that was similar to how my book series was. And it has a lot to do with music and movies. But it's going to be hard to incorporate that into videos as I read. So I'm going to launch playlists so that way it's easy to find. There are a few different things, a few different themes like that I've saved. Now some of these are just different stuff, but so I have like my introduction video, and then all of my, so chapter 1, we'll just open Staring at the Sun, chapter 1. So this is my, so this is my first playlist, and this will go with my with how I read. So I try to use the music as the story. And then it goes on. There's some of them that are 30 videos, and there's a lot. But that's really all that I have to say for there, and just gonna keep on working, keep on showing you stuff. What do the kids say? What do the kids say these days? Like and subscribe. Share. Tell a friend. Live long and prosper.